All right, happy Thursday, everybody. Jeff with Ascent Studio. This is the at-home workout. Today I'm super excited. We're doing things a little bit differently. And ultimately, again, I want to do things, a little bit more fun, right? It's like, it can't always be so glamorous, right? Today's not about like pull-ups or anything like that. We're diving into some strange movements. I'm calling it active mobility. You do need some tools. Right, we got our floor space, got a little pad, I need a wall space. I got my 2 cords set up. We might not even end up using that bottom cord, but we'll see. And then I got a fun stick set up, 2 water bottles, 3 different types of towels. One is sort of large and kind of packed up there. And then I have a book, and I've chosen kind of a large book to sort of challenge myself today. But again, I like to have good intention, and today is, again, not about like the normal. It's about doing things a little bit differently. Maybe it's a little bit like medicine, is one of my favorite coaches, Ryan likes to say. But let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to do a warm-up, and then I'll talk all about what we're doing as we go. So let's go ahead and clear our space. All right, and we're going to kick it off with some jumping jacks. We're doing 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and jump up and down. Get that blood flow going. Try to get that breathing in control. Again, any sort of jack is good with me. You can do some cross jacks. You can just do whatever sort of movement you want. You can pretend like you're skiing. It's all good with me. As long as we're trying to get that blood flow going, doesn't really matter. Good. Catch that breath. You got about 15 seconds left. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to one leg. Balancing toe touches. Reach down. Back and forth. Today I'm hovering my toes, pulling them off the ground, letting it fully be in the ankle. I'm engaging the glutes, thinking about what I'm doing. Every movement is in control. Nice and thoughtful. If you want, you can grab a foot, rotate. Good. Back and forth. We're going to be going into plank walk-ups. 3, 2, 1. Okay, starting in plank, standing nice and tall. Standing nice and tall, we're going into plank. Reach down, walk those hands out. Pause for a moment, nice and engaged. Walk it back up. Nice breath, standing nice and tall. Hands plank down, fingers are spread. All right, hands down. Walk it out. Pause for just a moment. Walk it back up. Down. We're going to do one more. Again, just pause for a moment. Okay, flip on over. We're going to go into some hip thrusts. Nice and slow, we're walking up the spine. Everything is engaged and pressing into the floor, bringing the hips towards the sky. All engaged. Here we go. One vertebrae at a time. We're going all the way up. Hold for a moment. Fully engaged. Reverse it one vertebrae at a time. Pause. Back up. All the way. Holding. Pressing towards the floor. Pressing towards the sky. Come back down. Walking down one vertebrae at a time. Good, all the way up. Hold for a moment, coming back down, pressing the hips to the floor. Hold for a moment, reverse back down. You can actually feel my spine working like a zipper on the floor. Move back down, good, go ahead and freeze there. All right, we're gonna flip on over, cat-cow. Let's go ahead. Gonna cow it out. And then when we go into cat, we're gonna hover the knees, pressing into the floor. Everything is engaged. Drop the knees down. Arch back. Good. All the way up, pressing into the floor, holding, engage, drop the knees, arch back. My hands are spread wide. I'm thinking about everything that the body's doing. I'm looking at my feet. Knees are at 90. Arch it up. Good. Keep going. Good breaths. Arching the back, hovering the knees. Drop the knees. Arch the back. Good. Good breath. Everyone, last one. Drop the knees down. Arch the back. Good. We're going to flip on over. Got to have a little bit of fun. You guys know I'm all about it. So we're going to do some rocking sit-ups. Okay, we're going to rock back and sit up. We're going to balance. Everything is in control. Kind of want it to be slow motion. Not too slow motion, or else it'll stall like that. But kind of rock it up. If you want to challenge, you can kind of like roll the body. Try to throw yourself off. It's kind of fun just to play. Good, hold. Rock back, good. Almost through it, 15 seconds. We're going to be standing up, going into some hip circles. Good, balance. All right, let's go and stand on up. We're going to go into some hip circles. We're going to lead with our forehead. Everything is firm. We're going to breathe the whole time. Good, go the other direction, breathing the whole time. Don't hold your breath. Don't be like, oh my God. No. It's nice and calm. Do what the body can do. Okay, go the other way. Feels good. Good. Just dangle for a second. Relax. All right, we're going to do some body twists. So plant the body firm into the ground. Engage everything. We're going to start off in Cobra Position. We're going to just do some good solid twisting. Really fully engaged in the core, through the hips, into the ground. Everything is fully engaged. Good. Arms out to the side. Good. Keep going. Good solid breaths. Good. Hands together. Just listening to the spine. Hopefully not actually, but just doing as much twisting as you can do. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do some finger flicks. Get that finger going. I'm spreading nice and wide. Some resistance off the palm. Maybe you can hear that. Yeah, get going. A little micro pump in the forearm. Let's go out to the side. Some nice, good, calming breaths. Cobra Pose again. Okay, let's go to zombie pose. Good. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, good job. Hopefully you're all feeling warm. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into the workouts. I've divided them up into sort of like location in the body. So we got some shoulders, we got some hands, we got some lower stuff, some hips and back. We're going to kind of visit it all. We are going to do an in-between, and today's in-between is a sort of like a flow, which is very different than anything I've done before, so I'm a little excited. But ultimately, I'm going to show you that flow really quick. We're going to do 2 of these in-betweens between every single one of these workouts. So we are going to visit this in between a few times, all right? So that motion is this. So we're gonna start off in the knee hover, all right? So both my knees are hovering, nice and engaged. I'm gonna lift up a leg and send it back, and I'm gonna do the same on both sides. Drop my knee down, and I'm just gonna go kind of arch down, I'm pressing into the floor, and then I'm gonna come forward into Cobra Pose. That is one. So we'll do that 2 times. Knees will hover, we'll lift the leg, we'll drop down, we'll sit back, and we'll come up, arching that back. We're gonna do 2 of those, and we're gonna give ourselves 60 seconds for the in-between. There will be a little bit of rest in there as well. All right, so again, the intention for this workout today is to sort of do things differently, right? Again, I don't think it's gonna be glamorous, but it will be challenging, and hopefully we will get to learn new things about how the body operates, all right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with some shoulders. If you want, you can have water bottles. So I'm gonna start off with a water bottle. We'll see how well that goes. And we're just gonna find ourselves pressed up against the wall here, all right? And ultimately, I'm just going to kind of hold these water bottles like so. What I'm thinking about is my spine being against the wall, and then all of my arm being against the wall as well, all right? Some of us might find that our hands drift away. Try to send them back, right? If you start to sort of do weird things to make it happen, and you look like a weird scarecrow, just back off a little bit. All right, we're only going to spend about 60 seconds doing this, so you can try it with or without the water bottles. Who knows where I'll end up. And ultimately, you can just hold it. You can spend a little bit of time doing some range of motion, whatever you prefer. All right, it is going to burn, so make sure you're breathing. And I guess think about your projects or something. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Have fun, and I'm also very sorry. Good. Good, think about it, look over, I see my wrist is a little bit off the wall. I'm trying to think about that wrist. At the same time, I'm trying to keep my spine. So if I find that my lower back starts to get weird, I gotta adjust, right? I gotta find out what's working for me, all right? So explore what works for you, okay? You can do little movements if you would like. So you can go up. Again, I'm checking in, right? If it starts to get super sloppy, I gotta back off, right? I gotta only do what works for me, all right? So just kind of keep it there. Good solid breaths. Thinking about what the back's doing. Reset if you need to. Good. We're gonna go for about another 20 seconds. Holding it, bringing it up. Nice and slow. Gosh, elbows, they're hard sometimes, right? Got to check back in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, we're going to do our first in-between flow. All right, so here we go. Knees are going to hover. We're going to send the leg back 1, the other leg back 2. Drop on the knees, sit back, arch forward. Classic Cobra, come back. Hover those knees. Send it back. Send it back. Fully engaged core. Leg is straight. Drop down. Sit back. Cobra. Hold it for a pulse. Good job. That's our first in between. All right, so let's go ahead. Get our water bottles. You may or may not want to use the water bottles. Ultimately, we're just doing some little arm flutters. Okay? So we're going to spend some time here. We'll call this T position, and then we're going to spend some time in Y position, okay? So, letters of the alphabet, right? Pretty easy. All right, so just little mini flutters, thinking about the shoulder being engaged. I'm going to try to bring my shoulders back and kind of keep it engaged here, all right? Have fun with it. All right, here we go. We're going to do 60 seconds on each. Again, I'm sorry. Don't beat me up. 3, 2, 1. Just little flutters out to the side. Nice solid breaths. I'm thinking about my shoulders being drawn back. Of course my core is tight, right? My legs, look, I'm even hovering my toes. I'm pretty engaged. I'm not just standing here lazy, right? I'm not allowing myself to be lazy. Fully engaged, checking in, making sure that the arms are being drawn backwards. Take some nice deep breaths. Good, keep breathing. Try not to drop your water bottles. Holy cow. Good, check on in. If you don't have water bottles in your arms, totally fine. 3, 2, 1. Good, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Woo, good job. Obviously you felt that, I felt that, you felt that, we all felt that. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it in Y position. All right, good luck, have fun with it. And you can also explore different range, right? Listen to your shoulders though, right? Don't do anything that the shoulder's like saying no, right? If that means you're just like right here, okay, that's cool, not good. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Y position, just out to the side. Again, full body engagement, not being lazy. Some good solid breathing. People ask like how I can talk and do this. The thing about talking is it requires breathing. So it's almost like cheating. Glutes are engaged, legs are engaged. Shoulders are drawn. Okay, keep on going. You can explore different rotations of the wrist. Again, listen to your shoulders. For me, when my thumb is up, it feels better to have no water. Okay, so palms can be spread wide, just like so. I'm fully engaging in the shoulder here, kind of like lifting in the shoulder. Good. We got 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. A good little quality burn there. Okay, we're going straight into the in-between. All right, so at your own pace, knee hovers. You go back 1, engage. Back with the other, engage. Drop down, sit back, come forward, engaged into the Cobra, start over. Leg comes back. Drop down, arch back, send it forward, pulse for a second. Good job, good, and relax. All right. This next one can be done with a towel. You can add in the book if you want a little bit of sub resistance in there. Ultimately, we're gonna just be up against the wall, all right? And we're gonna be doing some shoulder rotations, leaning into the wall, okay? The towel's just there so we're not like doing anything weird with our knuckles on the wall. It'll slide a little bit easier. The book can only add some resistance and a little bit of weight, okay? So, you can get in there just like so. All right, we're gonna spend 60 seconds doing these rotations. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to lean into the wall a little bit. Don't go like full on like one-arm push-ups out. That's not what I'm going for. It's just like slight resistance and then I'll rotate. Okay, slight resistance and then I'll rotate. All right. It's not working the same way. I'm sweaty. I might not be using the book. But ultimately what you'll see is that my arm rotates and then I start over. My arm rotates and I'm leaning into the wall. All right? But my shoulder's engaged. All right? Let's go ahead and kick it off. So leaning in and spin it back. Leaning in, sending that thumb all the way up, holding for a pulse, and then rotating all the way back. I'm engaging my whole body, my core is engaged. I'm not just sloppily standing here. Okay, full engagement, rotate it back. Full engagement, rotating, and rotate it back. Good. Thumb is out and then thumb is up. Thumb is down, thumb is up. Back and forth. Good, keep going. Got about 15 seconds remaining. Good, 10 seconds remaining. And 3, 2, 1. I want you to switch over to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Same deal, leaning in, engaging the shoulder, engaging the core, checking in with the hips. The full body is engaged. And leaning into the system. System meaning my arm. Good. Looking at the thumb, it's up, and then rotating off the down and side. And then up. Full engaged core. Good. 30 more seconds. Good. Keep it going. Full engaged. Leaning into that arm. Up. To the side. We got 10 seconds left. Keep it going. We're going to go straight into the in-between flow of the day in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop that down. Get the system out of here. All right. So we're starting off with knee hovers. We send the leg back. Do the other leg. Drop down. I'm going to let my arms hover this time. I come forward. Cobra hold. Come back up. Reset. Kick that leg back. Engage. Engage. Drop down. I'm hovering the arms. Sit back. Come up. Cobra pose. Just like so. All right. Good job. Okay. We did this one last week. I enjoyed it so much. We're going to do it again. We're going to use the bottle. We're using our cord up high. We're going to go ahead and grab that water bottle with our arm. And what we're going to do is it's part stretch, part handwork, right? All right, so we're going to kind of drop in. We're going to pull into the band, listen to the shoulder, engaging and feeling the stretch. You can drop your elbow onto your knee, but I'm grabbing this water bottle kind of as hard as I can. And I'm pulling. All right, so it's doing a lot of different things, sort of a strange thing, but we're going to kick it off and we're going to have fun with it. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and sit back, pull forward, engage, pulling with that hand. I'm pinching the water bottle and pulling all the way through the side. You pull that leg out behind you, nice and straight all the way through, checking in with the knee. Good. Reset it as necessary. Trying to not drop it on my foot. Good. Pulling. You kind of rotate over if you want to feel it more down through the front. Rotate back. Woo, nice and pump in the hand there. Good. Keep breathing. Good. Keep breathing. We got it. In 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch over. Go straight into the other hand. 3, 2, 1. Same deal. Elbows down. Back legs extended. Hand is pinching or pulling on the water bottle. I should feel it down the body. Looking through the armpit. I can come forward and pull more straight down forward, thinking about what the knee is doing. Good. Keep breathing. Keep pulling and resisting. Pulling against the water bottle. The palm is getting tired. Your palm should be tired. If it's not, pull a little harder. Good. Keep breathing. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and drop that down. We're going right into the in-between flow. Here we go. Hover those knees. Send that leg back. Hold. Revert to the other side. Drop down. Now I'm hovering. Coming forward. Cobra position. Hold for a pulse. Good. Knees hovering. Send it back. Good. Sending it back. Hovering. Coming forward. Cobra position. Holding that. All right. Good job. Okay. Gonna need the fun stick. In fact, I'm going to show you the motion without the water bottles first. So again, find what's going to work for your shoulders. Some of us may need to use like a cord or something like that, all right? But ultimately, we're just going to send it back. I'm sending the shoulders, I'm pinching behind me, and then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to come back forward, okay? Notice that I'm trying to keep everything smart and engaged, right? I'm not just like making it happen like noodle arms, all right? It's got to be really thoughtful. And for those of us that don't have good shoulder mobility, that's fine. Get something that's really, really long, right? Just really long and just do like little ones. That's totally fine, all right? If you have to have like a 12-foot stick to make it happen, get a 12-foot stick, right? It just doesn't matter, all right? Okay, we're going to spend 90 seconds, which is a little bit longer than you might want to do this, but it's going to allow us to take some rest, all right? So take breaks if you need to. Ultimately, I want it to be really, really thoughtful. All right, and really, really slow. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, and engage. Good, send it back. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Hold for a moment. All right. Standing nice and tall. We're sitting nice and tall. Send it forward. Full engage, come down. Good. Explore what works for you with the fun stick, or the cord, or the towel, or a belt, or a piece of rope, right? Gotta be creative. And when we're creative, we give ourselves a lot of options. Right? Anything that you can put in your hand and extend behind your back, try using it. It could be a t-shirt, a sweatshirt. Good, keep going. If you need to take a break, take a break. Everything should be slow and controlled. It's funny because as I'm doing this, I'm hovering my toes even. I'm like making these workouts be a part of the whole body, right? Again, it doesn't have to be glamorous. Some days we just have to do things for our body that take work. This is work. This is time. This is energy. And this is effort. Good, keep going. Okay, we got about 10 seconds left, nice and slow and controlled. I have a nice small shoulder fire there. It's doing just a little work back there. Good, 3, 2, 1, good, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go straight into the in-between. All right, so hover those knees, send it back. Send it back, good, drop down. Hover the chest, sit back, come forward, Cobra. Good, start over. Send the knee back, send it back, drop down, sit back, come forward. Hold that Cobra for a moment. Good job. All right. Okay, so that wraps up the shoulders. Definitely kind of feel a little bit, a little pump in there, that's good. All right, kind of feeling the hands, and that's sort of where we're headed next. We're gonna do some hand stuff here, all right? The first thing is we're gonna do some quality flossing. Marcy loves doing these, I love doing these. This is something that a lot of climbing coaches have been doing for a long time. So ultimately, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring the fingernail across the palm, sweeping down, and then we're gonna fan away, all right? As we do that, we can also bring the wrist into it, all right? And it's like this cool little hand wave, right? Swan, okay? Bring the fingers across the palm, swooping away, and spreading. Everything is engaged, right? Send it down, the wrist, fully engaged. Send it down, across the palm. The wrist opens the fingers. You're blooming into a beautiful spring flower. Okay? Across the palm, down, open it up. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. Try to keep going. Send it down. Open that hand as wide as possible. Send it back. Floss it through, fingers come down. Good. Shake it out. Okay, final round. We got 30 seconds. Send it through. Open it up. Send those fingers back. Floss them forward. Send that wrist bloom like a spring flower. Send them back. Go down. Open. Holy Pumpzilla. Keep going. 10 seconds. It's the simple things that get us sometimes, right? I am so pumped right now. 3, 2, 1. What was that? All right, here we go. We're going right into the in-between flow. Hover those knees. Send that leg back. 1. Send the other leg back. 2. Drop down. Hover that chest. Come forward. Nice and slow. Into the Cobra. Repeat the process. Send that knee, that leg back. Send that back. Nice and engaged. Everything is really slow and controlled today. Right? Thinking about the body, thinking about how it moves. I talk about athletic movement. These are athletic movements, right? Gotta be able to move as a human. Gotta be able to move as an athlete. Okay, we're doing fun stick towel rolls. Oh, these ones are good. If your forearms are tired, this is going to only make them more tired. So, let's get our fun stick. Let's get our water bottles up on there, just like so. Boom. Okay. I'm going to opt for the super wide towel. You don't have to. Ultimately, I want you to get a really nice fatty grip on there. Boom, like that. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the wrist up, and then we're going to switch hands, and we're going to do the full motion. So it's going to go down, and then up, switch hands. Wrist drops down, wrist drops up, switch hands, okay? We're going back and forth. If the water bottle gets to be too much, well, all I can say is just hold on tight, all right? If you feel it's weird in the wrist, that's a little different, and what you can do is you can just sort of change how you're moving the wrist, right? If you only get a little motion, that's cool, right? It doesn't have to be this like full thing, right? That's something to aim for maybe later in life. Okay, so nice wide grip. Go ahead, we're gonna kick it off here in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna rotate up, drop it down, rotate up, drop it down. Okay, whatever motion you have going is fine, as long as each hand gets the full range. All right. Up, switch, and down, up, and switch. Nice wide grip, fully engaging the forearm, really thinking about how I'm grabbing my system. Then rotate up. And rotate up. Switch. Rotate down. Rotate up. Switch. Okay, we got 20 seconds left. Almost through it. Up. Hands are very pumped. My hands are very pumped. All right, keep going. Hands down and up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Holy cow. All right, we're going to go right into an in-between. Okay, here we go. Hover those knees. Send it back. 1. Send it back. 2. Drop down. Go on forward. All right, one more. Send that leg back. Send this leg back. Drop down. Again, forward, hold that Cobra Pose for a moment. Good. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. Okay, we're going to keep the system going. We've done these for the last couple weeks now. We're just going to do some fun stick tosses. We're just doing little tosses right out in front. Okay. Again, I'm trying to spread the hand and then grab. Spread the hand and then grab. All right. If this doesn't get you pumped, you're superhuman. So good job. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and get it going. I'm going to stay low to the ground today. Seems like my forearms are tired, so I don't want to drop this system. Good. Try to still, wherever you find yourself throwing, just make sure you're going full grip, all the way open, and then grabbing. You're trying to catch it on the fingertip. Even if it's out here, I'm still trying to catch it on the fingertip. Okay, keep going. Good. Almost through it. Keep going. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're just going to switch to the other hand and keep going. Move your systems around if you need to. Good. Keep going. For those that don't have weights or kettlebells, it's just so fun to be creative and find things around the house. It might look silly, but honestly, I don't care. Right? It's just got to do some work at times. Keep going. Got about 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds. Who am I kidding? Okay, keep going. Wherever that is, just keep it going. Full grip toss. And then let go. Good breaths too. Good. Finish strong. Here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. All right, let's go ahead and set that down. We're going straight into and in between. Hover those knees. Send it back. 1. Send it back. 2. Drop down. Cobra. Hover those knees. Send the leg back. Drop down. Good. Finish it up. Finish it up. All right, we're going to need 1 water bottle. We're going to need our wall, right? We're going to go ahead and balance the water bottle on our fingertips, all right? And I'm just going to hold this, and the goal is to send it up to the fingertip and then hold it for a pulse and then get it back down onto the top, all right? So I am balancing it, and then I'm sort of rolling it up. I'm thinking about my fingers, don't do anything sloppy, right? This is a work. Right? This is not just to like get it done, all right? If you only get like 2 done, great, good job. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So hover it, and then go ahead and get it onto the fingertips. And then go ahead and hover it, and then get it up onto the fingertips. Good, hold it there, drop it down. Good, balance it. It's wobbling around all crazy because it's a water bottle filled with water. Or with water. Whoa, whoa. Good. Up onto the fingertips. I'm holding it, fully engaged, dropping down. Up onto the fingertips, fully engaged, drop down. Oh, woo. Good solid pump there. It's working. Good, hovering, and then up, and then hovering, and then up, onto the fingertip, and then hover, and then up. 3, 2, go ahead and switch to the other side. Same dealio. Hovering up onto the fingertip. Hovering up onto the fingertip. Hovering up onto the fingertip. Good. Keep going. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Up onto the fingertip and then bring it down. Again, these things are not glamorous. I get it. If you're just tuning in, I know this looks ridiculous, but we're on a roller coaster ride. So we're just, we're doing things. Keep it going, fingertips, and then down, fingertips, holding it there. Super forearm pump. I can barely hold it up at this point. Woo! Good. Try to finish stronger than I'm finishing. Whoa. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go ahead and drop down. We're doing it in between. Hover the knees. Send the leg back. Send the leg back. Drop down. Cobra up. Good. Same deal. Repeat it. Send the leg back. Send the leg back. Drop down. And hover. Come up, Cobra Pose. Great. Okay. We're going to go ahead. Shift gears just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to make my towel nice and balancy there. All right. And ultimately, we're going to do a little leg motion here. So, choose a leg to start on. Other leg's going to have this other towel. This towel here is to sort of make it sort of unstable for me, all right? So listen to the ankle. If you have ankle injury, just sort of listen to that. And what the motion is we're going to drop out to the side. We're going to pull this thing in, and we're going to go back, okay? Go to the side, pull it up, drop back, okay? So out to the side, I'm looking at the knee, come up, send it back, still thinking about the knee, all right? Send it forward. Don't let the knee be sloppy. Off to the side, come up, send it back. Good. I'm starting to pull my toes up. I'm pulling the toes off the ground. Standing tall, sending it back. Still pulling the toes, trying to keep my balance. Forward. Side, up. Good. Send it back. Kind of runner pose. Thinking about the knee. Off to the side. Forward. Send it back. Good. Send it off to the side. Up. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just switch up the system. Whoop. Okay, we're going to go ahead and kick it off. In 3, 2, 1. Again, off to the side. Slide it up. Send it back. Find the motion. This is my offside. It's a little more confusing on the brain. Off to the side. Slide it up. Send it back. Okay, just learn the motion. Go as slow as you need to go. Slide it up. Good, send it back. I'm starting to hover the toes now that I have it a little more figured out. Slide it up. Going only as deep as I can control the knee. You gotta pay attention to the body. It's like we're hiking around in talus, we got packs or pads. Right? We gotta be thinking about what the body's doing even then and even now. Good. Send it back. Good. Last one, send it forward. We're gonna go out to the side. Draw it up. Good job. All right. That was that. Let's go ahead and bust out the in-betweens. Get all set up. Here we go. And hover the knees. Send it back. Send it back. Drop down. Hover the chest. Come forward. Cobra for a moment. Come back. Set up again. Hover the knee. Send it back. Send it back. Drop down. Hover the chest. Come up. Cobra. All right. Good job. We're going to go ahead and keep it going. Okay. So, sort of a different one. Something we haven't done before, but we're going to be stretching the back of the leg here at the calf throughout, up into the Achilles. So go ahead and bring the foot to the wall, right? And this is just to sort of help us get resistance, right? And what I want us to do is I want us to sort of gas pedal into the wall, but we should feel it in the back of the leg, all right? And we're just going to sort of pulse, right? Listen to the body. Don't do anything crazy, right? We're not trying to cause injury. That's not the point of this, right? So just sort of sit back, kind of pull forward, put a little gas pedal resistance into the wall. We'll hold it for just about 10 seconds. So we're holding it. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and reset. So kind of drop in, put that foot against the wall, rock forward, gas pedal into it, and engage all the way through the body. And pushing into the floor, pushing and holding. 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and reset again. Come on up. Engaged, pushing that foot into the wall. Good. Push, push, push. Engage through the whole body. Holding. 3, 2, 1. This is our last one, so go ahead and sit back. Push into the wall. Engage those toes. Gas pedal into the wall. Engage the body. Holding it. 3. Not 3, sorry. What am I doing? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch feet. Okay, so same deal. Sit back, rock forward, pressing into the gas pedal, engaging the whole body, and pushing the toes into the wall, holding it, and pulling with the core just to get some good quality resistance. 3, 2, 1, relax, go ahead and reset. Okay, come on up, engaging the whole body, pressing into the toes, holding. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and reset that, sit back. Rock forward, pressing into the wall. Engage all the way through the glutes. Engaging even now that I'm pulling into this cord, pressing into the wall with my toes. Holding it. 3, 2, 1. This is our last one. Go ahead and reset it. Sit down nice and low. Pull into it. Press the toes. Pressing, pressing, pressing. Glutes are engaged. 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. We're dropping right into the in-between. We're going to hover the knee. Send it back, nice and in control. Send it back, nice and controlled. Drop down. Hover the chest. Straight into a cobra. Good. Reset. Hover the knees. Send it back. Drop down. Okay, come up. Straight into a cobra. All right, good job. Okay, we're going to be doing some deep squats. So you can go ahead and use the cord if you need it. If you can just hold a deep squat, awesome job. I always tell people, keep it up, right? Do it forever. So, going to start nice and deep. If you need to have a cord to resist with, that's totally fine. Closer the feet are together, the better. All right? And if you want bonus points, go ahead and try to hover the toes. All right? Try to keep the back nice and engaged. I'm trying to keep my heels down. And I'm just going to hold this. Good. If you want an extra challenge, what you can do is you can just do some sort of arm lifts. You can also kind of rotate off to the side if you want to. Or if just being here is good, stay here. Good. Keep holding. Try to keep those toes hovering. Hover those toes if you can. Try to keep them up. Good. Keep going. We're in our final 10 seconds here. Good. And we're going to go straight into a little leg motion. So stand up. Okay, we're going to bring the leg up in front, up to the side, and then we're going to kick it back. And we're going to start over. So bring it forward, kick it out to the side, rotate, send it back, and then come forward. Okay? Send it over to the side, rotate, rotate, come forward. Good. Off to the side, rotate, send it back, come forward. Lift that leg up, out to the side, rotate. And send it forward. Okay, keep going. Good. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. Go to the other side. Lift it out. Rotate it back. Okay, send it forward. Lift that knee up nice and high. Send it out. Rotate. Draw it forward. Good, nice and high. And 3 more. And lift it up, out to the side. Good, 2 more. Draw it up nice and high, rotate it out to the side. Rotate that hip, send it up back behind you. Last one, make it really, really high quality. Up, over, rotate it back, send it over. Good, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Right into some in-between action. Here we go. Hover those knees, send it back. 1, 2, drop down, sit back, come up into the Cobra. Hold for a moment. Good, 1 more. Send that leg back. Send that leg back. Drop down. Arch it back. Come up into the Cobra. All right, good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our water bottles right back on there. We've got about 10 more minutes of fun ahead. Hopefully you're all hanging in there. You can bring these nice and close. We're just looking for the weight more than anything. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and put that on the foot. Okay. And the goal is go ahead and bring this nice and high and then bring it down. Good. Nice and high up and then down. And then up. Good. And then down. Good. Up. And down. We're going to do 3 more. Up. 1. And down. Good. Keep it going. 2 more. Up. Good. And then down. Last one. Super balancing. Good. And then down. Good. Go ahead and switch it over. Drawing it up. Down. Up. Down. Good. Keep it going and up. All the way and then down. Good. Drawing it all the way up. 4. Good. Down. Come on. You got it. All the way up. Good. We got 3 more. All the way up. 2 more. All the way up. Good. All right. Good. Let's go ahead and just pick this straight up. We're just going to move right along. Need this book. Let's go ahead and pin this book against the wall with a foot. So I'm going to choose my left foot. Hopefully you all can see that. So I'm going to pin this up against the wall. I'm going to hop out. Nice good resistance into the hamstring. Just going to hold this and reach down. Touch it to the floor. Come up. 1. I'm going to reach down. Touch it to the floor. Reach up. That's 2. Good. Reach down. Touch it to the floor. Good. Keep on going. Up. And down. Thinking about keeping that book raised. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Reach down. Up. 1. Last one. Reach down. Good. Touch it. We're going to go ahead and switch it up. Bring the other leg onto the book. Hop out. Good resistance into the hamstring. Reach down, touch. It's 1. Reach down. Hovering that book behind me. That's 2. Good. We're doing 2 more. 1. Hold that book up. 2. All right, good job. Wow, that just makes my hamstrings very, very tight. Good job. All right, let's do it in between. Here we go. Hover those knees. Send it back. 1. Good. Send it back. 2. Sit back. Arch up into the Cobra. Hold for just a pulse. Good. Reset. Bring that leg back. Bring that leg back. Drop down. Sit back. Come all the way up. Cobra Pose. All right. Good job. Okay. So, we're going to just finish up with a tension plank, and that's going to be that. All right. So, for those that have been joining for tension plank, I think that each week is getting a lot easier. All right. So, we're going to just keep that program going where we're 10 seconds on, 5 seconds off. With a tension plank, ultimately, we're aiming to be as spread out as possible. All right. So, we're going to kick it off here in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and engage. So nice and spread out. Legs are engaged, arms are engaged, holding it out. Good, holding it. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax, and we're back on in 3, 2, 1. Nice and spread out and engage. Good, hold it. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, start to try a little bit harder. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Hold it, hold it, hold it. In 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Right back into it. In 3, 2, 1. Engage. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Good. 3, 2, 1. Final 2. Engage. Hold it. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Final one. Try super hard. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Keep going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Of course, check out everything else we got going on online right now. We got a full schedule posted. Thanks to all our yoga teachers and everyone else doing a bunch of training videos as well. So check all that out. And again, hopefully today you learned some new things and did things a little bit differently. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you again next week on Tuesday. See you soon.